Hello everyone, welcome to week 7 of Summer Challenge 2021, Tails and Tales. This week's grab and go and program is very special, and that is because you guys are going to be dissecting an owl pellet. Now, what's an owl pellet, you may ask? I am by no means an expert on this subject, and for that reason we have a very special guest for this week's program. Please welcome our very special guests from Jennings Environmental Education Center.
Hi everyone. My name is Brandy, and I work here at Jennings Environmental Education Center. And today, I'm going to share some information about owls with you. We have 8 different types of owls in Pennsylvania, and some of them stay year-round, while some of them migrate to other places. Most of them are nocturnal, meaning they're active during the nighttime, but some of them are active during the day and at twilight hours between daytime and nighttime. And they range in size from the largest being the great horned owl to the smallest being the northern saw-whet owl. Here at Jennings, our most common owl is the barred owl. And barred owls can be found in the forest, but also near water. So here at Jennings, in the natural wetland over on the prairie side, is a good place to see and hear them. Owls have calls, and the barred owl has sort of an unusual call. And if we could put words to it, it would sound like it's saying, "Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all?" And this is what it sounds like. Now, owls are birds of prey, meaning they eat other animals, and they have special adaptations to help them capture their prey. They have really big eyes to help them see in low light conditions and help them see far away. They also have excellent hearing, and they can pinpoint exactly where their prey is, even if it's underneath the snow. And they have special feathers to help them have silent flight so they can sneak up on their prey. Now, what do they eat? What is their prey? Well, owls really like small mammals like mice and voles and shrews, but they will eat other things like squirrels and rabbits, even frogs and snakes. Now, owls cannot chew their food like we can, so they have to eat their food whole. And their bodies can't digest some of the parts of the animal, like bones or teeth or fur or feathers. So they have a special adaptation inside their bodies to help them digest their food. Owls have 2 stomachs. When they swallow their food whole, it goes into their first stomach. And in the first stomach, there are enzymes and acids that start to break down the food. From there, it moves to their second stomach called the gizzard. And the gizzard is a muscle stomach. And the gizzard separates the food that can be digested from the food that cannot be digested. And once the food that can be digested continues through the digestive tract, the gizzard takes all of that undigestible food and it starts to squish it together. And it squishes all that hair and fur and bones together in the same shape and size as the gizzard. Now, this neat little package will start to move back up into the first stomach. And it will stay in the first stomach for about 10 hours. After that, it will continue back up through the throat, and the owl will open its beak, open its mouth, and it will drop out onto the ground. And this is an indication that the owl is ready for the next meal. Now, we can collect these, and we can find out what owls have been eating. So this is called an owl pellet. And we can take this little package, and we can break it apart or dissect it. And we can separate all the little bones, and we can actually identify the animals that the owl has been eating. And this is what you're going to be doing soon. You're going to be taking your owl pellet, breaking it apart, and you'll be identifying how many and what kinds of animals your owl has been eating.
And that's going to do it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me for week 7 of Summer Challenge 2021 Tails and Tales. And I will see you guys next week for our very special wrap up. Stay tuned for more details, and I hope you had a fantastic summer. See you soon.